All right, now I'm going to show you what it's like to leave your house. I should have showed you coming up, but I didn't. I didn't think about it. So this is your house, your driveway. There you go. So I'm going to concentrate on driving and show you. So far, there's not much here in this neighborhood. Still being developed. That one looks like it's for sale. It looks pretty sweet. Ranch right next to yours. But it doesn't have as big of a yard for a shop. But it's all trees over here for sale. But it looks like there's a field in the back there, so I don't know how much you'd be able to build, I guess. Maybe as much as they built on yours. But there's a porta potty where I stop and utilize on the way in. Another house they're building here, 3-car garage. Bunch of lots for sale. So I imagine if this is anything like my neighborhood, once they get all the houses built, they'll probably pave this road. So here we're coming up to Church Road, Church Street or Church Road. So we're gonna go right. This will take you down into Wasilla, or downtown, I guess. So I clocked it right from work. It's 47.9 miles, or 0.8 miles to your house from the parking lot at work. It took me about 50 minutes. But, you know, traffic wasn't stupid or anything like that either. But it's nice out. It was raining for the last few days. The sun's starting to come out again. It's supposed to be awesome this weekend. One good thing I noticed at your neighborhood is it's pretty damn quiet, so that's awesome. Left a lot of the natural trees up in between the houses and everything, so it's nice. You get somewhat privacy. Houses are fairly separated. Definitely not like Tucson. It's awesome. Should be almost to the main road. That's Sheila's car right in front of us. So bam, this takes you right up to Highway 1, which is the one that you take to work. So you come up here and take a left. I know Sarah Palin lives right over here somewhere. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Right off of Lake Lucille, which is on the other side of the road over here to the left. Parks Highway, whatever, it's Highway 1. It's the main one you'll probably come in on driving in. Barely made that. So, I think, let's see here, AIH is right up here on the left. highway's in the fast lane. I need to get over. So if you want to get a cat, there you go. Alaska USA car wash. Spenard's Builder's Supply, or I think it's Spenard's. Right there. I haven't actually been in there. I just noticed it on the way up here. I was like, oh. Maybe. Okay. So if you're coming in, if you want to be close to the house, if you can't stay in the house, there is a Best Western right there. I don't know how well that'll be, but it's right off of Lake Lucille, which is kind of cool. If you need to die, there's the funeral home. Awkward. So right in this shopping center, there's a store called AIH, which is pretty cool. Got all kinds of tools and man stuff in it. Call it the Man Store. It's right next to the Yamaha dealership. And then you got a Wendy's. I'm gonna go around. This seems to be taking too long. Wendy's, gas station, Wells Fargo. Bunch of other Nitnoid stores. Brown Jug. Get some alcohol. And O'Reilly's. It's kind of towards the end of lunchtime, I guess. Kind of late lunchtime. Traffic's not too bad. Now, if you are heading to my house, the quickest route would probably be this road right here. But there's another gas station, Tesoro. Holiday, whatever. I don't know if that's the same sign for the same place. Oh, it's two different. Rented a track skidster from those guys up there. They charged me a pretty penny, so don't rent there. Three Rivers Flying Tackle. I suppose that's a pretty good store. That's a long-winded light. Subway, Cars, McDonald's, Dairy Queen, Pizza Hut. There's all kinds of stuff over here. Senor Taco. Senor Taco. And then there's a nice lake right off the left here that we like to ice fish on. Right there. People ice skate. They kind of clear that section off right there and people ice skate. You'll see planes land on there, all that stuff. So now we're kind of getting to the main part. Place where I spend most of my time. There's a Fred Meyer's, Papa John's, Great Clips, Carl's Jr. There's a Petco over there. Another kind of pet store, Panda Express. We got Burger King, AutoZone. Go to that the gas station here and there. Target, Walgreens. So Taco Bell, Verizon, and AT&T store. I didn't really check. Actually, it seemed to work just fine, my AT&T out there. I don't know how Verizon would work. Well, there's an Arby's. If you go up this road to the right, that's another way to my house. Plus, Home Depot is on the right up the road there. Not even a mile. And then, if you can see it just over that truck, there's a little green sign right in there. And that is one of my favorite stores, Sportsman's Warehouse. Spent quite a bit of money there besides Lowe's. Wasilla Police Department. There's a Red Robin. There's a Cold Stone in there. A bunch of other stores. And right up here on the left is where Lowe's is. We're almost to it. That right there, RW's Hamburger House. You gotta bring in cash, but they got really good burgers. It's pretty nice. Good stuff. They got another Brown Judd liquor store, so if you really want to get your booze on. They got an Arctic Cat dealership right here. There's Lowe's. Got a Ford dealership, but Aaron just bought his truck there, and they kind of really were not cool. Vangelo's, they got good food there. This veterinary clinic, that's where we take our dogs, and I haven't had any issues with them. And they're reasonably priced. There's another Grandview Inn and Suites hotel. Locals, it's expensive pizza, but it's really good. And they got their own set of beers there. So just about 4 of these roads, you know, I said 2 already. Here's another one. This is a way to my house too. You go right, but there's Walmart. There's like an Extreme Fun Center thing there. I haven't actually checked that out, but Sears over here. We're pretty much on the main highway now, so it'll be going pretty quick. Chevy dealership over there. A little further up, there's a Buick. There's a Polaris right up here. They just paved this road and they're working on it in sections. Get around this truck here. traffic usually moves a lot quicker than this. It's just all the road work they got going on. People, as you can tell, I'm in it too, like to drive in a fast lane. That's the main exit or road that I usually use, where that car's turning, is the way I usually go home. Harley dealership, kind of down below the highway there. I can't remember which one you're a fan of, but there's a Polaris dealer there coming up, that H&K, H&K or something like that. Start paying attention. I know some of this is going to go to one lane. Buick GMC dealership. And then there's like a, or maybe it's the same one, a Jeep one somewhere. Then you get down here and there's like the Matsu Hospital. There's a few other things, but that's about it. Then you just head to work. I would videotape all the way to work, but my arm's getting tired, so there you go.